What's going on?
We got kicked out, but we're back.
Wait, what? We're not live?
We are now. What the hell? Something weird happened there. Right when the
It just went black and
back in black.
I don't know what's
I
happening.
don't know what happened, but I guess we're here. I guess we're here.
Is there anybody out there?
The intro played, and then it just went. It ended.
Good
That
night.
was it. That's the show
good
tonight.
night.
Oh, you know what? I bet that could be an update thing. Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
When this, hold on. You know what happened? This whole frickin' thing, because we did an update. Yeah, Nikki says we're here.
Okay.
Okay, but I gotta check something because when I go to the other screen, I just want to do this, folks. Just hang in there.
This is every week before the show.
Okay,
people.
so I'll explain to you what happens. So, each screen. So when we play the intro, I'll go back here. When we play the intro, you have a choice to have it go to the next screen, or you can have it do nothing, or you can have it loop, or you can have it end broadcast. Because I did all the updates, I guess it set everything to end broadcast. So the minute it got to that point, it ended the broadcast, but we're back up. So anyways, man, this software stuff is crazy. Wow. Syncing it, this Ecamm software with Skype, and then the computer updates, and just, damn.
Lots of fun. Good times.
I thought I had it set. Anyways, here we are.
We're here.
We're live.
Finally.
All right.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes, it's not called technical difficulties. It's just called chaos.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's what we call
so
it.
here we are. Lovely, well, I guess a spring. People taking shots already. Well, actually, I guess it would be the user. I should have spent about 20 minutes and gone through every setting to make sure that the update hadn't blown it apart. Be nice. Be nice, Nikki. Be nice. I had a busy day. So, yeah, here we are. Another Tuesday night, boys. Tim's in the
what number is
room.
this? How close are we to
This is show number 50.
50.
Wow.
Oh, 50.
Wow.
That's 50.
50.
That's at least 50 hours you'll never get back. And not including the overrun, because sometimes, lately we've been getting longer because the tickle trunks got bigger. And
the tickle trunk is always
and
packed.
now we're doing everything for sale, and there's a lot of shit for sale right now. We went to order. Remember before I was talking about storage units? They're building storage units everywhere.
Mhm.
So we've been storing stuff at a barn in Newcastle. Well, they're changing stuff up there, so we can't use the barn anymore. So I said to Lisa, we better go and get a storage unit. So we called every storage unit around the Durham and Curtis area, and every one was full.
Wow.
So we went
Can
on
I ask
waiting.
a question?
Hold on. I
No.
went on a waiting list.
Questions.
Went on a waiting list and got one within a day. So they do move fast. But yeah, what you saying?
What is the? I don't understand the business models. There's that new storage unit right at
5 Points Mall.
Taunton and
Oh.
Ritson.
Yeah,
Big
5
huge
Points
thing,
Mall.
but it's attached on to like business suites, like you can rent.
Yeah.
What is the point of that?
Well,
Like,
I think what they
why-
also do is pick stuff up and store it there too. So they'll pick stuff up from you and store it there. So I think they take it inside and put it in rooms and stuff.
So why rent a room, like an office suite inside like a storage unit facility? Like, I don't understand what
Because it's probably cheaper.
And it's for running scams. So then you have a legit office when
Yeah,
you're running your scam.
Like, when your computer doesn't work and you call somebody, you're gonna call somebody at the Diamond Place.
And they're going to say, let me access your computer and
Let me
then
access
take control of it. And now you give me $100,000.
Jeez, I can't believe I'm still using this cup. It's
Oh,
like
I
a
get
year old and it still fits right in.
Yep, sure does. Well,
So,
Wade's
yeah,
watching
so
tonight.
we'll
we got Ron. Ronnie's watching tonight.
We'll
Hey,
get
Ronnie.
in. We'll get into some storage stuff when we get to everything for sale. But right now, folks, the first segment of our show.
This week in music.
All right, and this week in music, as always, brought to you by Ovaltine.
The mug is round, the jar is round. They should call it Round Team.
Yes, they should. All right. Got quite a bit this week.
Uh-oh, it's going to be a long night.
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
So get comfortable. March 31st, 1949, RCA Victor introduced the 45 RPM single record, which had been in development since 1940. Took 9 years to figure that out, apparently. I don't know. The 7-inch disc was designed to compete with the long-playing record introduced by Columbia a year earlier. Both formats offered better fidelity and longer playing time than the 78 RPM record that was currently in use. My uncle used to collect 78s. He had hundreds and hundreds of them, and boy, did they sound like crap.
I still have a couple.
Do you?
Yeah.
They
Bozo the Clown.
Bozo. No, it's Eric the Clown.
Nope, Bozo the Clown. With the little book. Turn the
awesome.
page.
Well, hey, you know what? Let's get that one on the show. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. March 31st, 1958, Chuck Berry's rock and roll classic Johnny Be Good was released. It entered the U.S. charts 6 weeks later and only peaked at number 8. The song's original lyrics referred to Johnny as a colored boy. I didn't know this. But Berry later acknowledged that he changed it to country boy to ensure radio play. Did not know that. And also, March 31st, 1967, Jimi Hendrix set fire to his guitar live on stage for the first time ever when he was appearing at the Astoria in London, England. It was the first night of a 24-date tour with the Walker Brothers, Cat Stevens, and Engelbert Humperdinck, which I just love saying, Engelbert Humperdinck. How many guitars did he burn in his career, you think?
Oh, Christ. That's a good question, actually.
Wonder how many. That's so crazy. Also on March 31st, 1976, Led Zeppelin released Presence, their 7th studio album, on their own Swan Song Records. Presence has now been certified 3 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America for U.S. sales in excess of 3 million copies. That seems low to me. But I guess in the U.S., I don't know.
I wasn't a big fan of it, but anyways.
It's a decent album. I wouldn't say it's one of their best, but it's pretty decent. April 1st, 1970. As an April Fool's joke, John Lennon and Yoko Ono issued a statement to the press that they were having dual sex change operations. That's kind of funny. Well, the next one's kind of sad.
Uh-oh.
April 1st, 1984. Marvin Gaye was shot dead by his father at his parents' home in Los Angeles, California. I remember this when it happened.
Yeah.
The argument started after his parents squabbled over misplaced business documents. Gaye attempted to intervene and was killed by his father using a gun he had given him 4 months before. Marvin Sr. was sentenced to 6 years of probation after pleading guilty to manslaughter. Charges of first-degree murder were dropped after doctors discovered Marvin Sr. had a brain tumor. Wow. So if you have a brain tumor, you can get away with murder, apparently.
That's interesting. Back then, they were using that as a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, now
I
they know
vaguely
how it
remember there were
affects people.
kinds of protests and all kinds of stuff going on about that when
Wow.
he basically just got probation.
Hmm.
Crazy. Also on April 1st, 1985, David Lee Roth officially quit Van Halen shortly after releasing his version of the Beach Boys' California Girls. There he is. Which featured Carl Wilson on background vocals. He was replaced by Sammy Hagar later on in the year. Remember that album he did, Crazy from the Heat?
Yep.
Yeah, it
All
was a
those
good one.
Steve Vai and
Oh, yeah.
Billy Sheehan and
I have it
Yep.
somewhere.
Paul? Who's the drummer? Pat. Paul.
I can't
Just a
remember.
I can see the
gigolo.
blonde hair.
And
Yeah.
everywhere I go.
I can't remember. I can't remember his name. Yeah, all right. Diamond Dave. Okay, we got some Rolling Stones news now. April 3rd, 2007. Rolling Stones guitarist Keith Richards denied that he snorted the ashes of his late father. Bear with me here. Greg Bissonette. Thank you,
That's
Ron.
it.
That's the one. Yeah, Greg and Matt Bissonette were the famous rhythm section brothers back in the day. Okay. Richards told MTV News the remarks were made in jest, and she could not believe that they had been taken seriously. Richards said in an interview he was cremated and I couldn't resist grinding him up with a little bit of blow. But the interviewer was convinced that Richards was not joking when speaking to him about the alleged incident. He did seem to be quite honest about it. There were too many details for him to be making it up. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean,
His book
what
was
can I say?
awesome. His life is insane.
Yeah, I guess maybe you'll do things like that after you fall out of a coconut tree.
The stuff that he did. Like he used to use his kid at the age of 7 as a bodyguard at his hotel for when he was strung right up.
Yeah,
His kid would know when the cops were coming and wake him up.
unbelievable. Guy's nuts. I like this next one. On April 4th, 2007, a Swedish couple ran into trouble with authorities after trying to name their baby Metallica. Michael and Carolina, I don't know, tomorrow, went to court with the country's national tax authority about naming their daughter after the rock band. The 6-month-old had been baptized Metallica, but tax officials said the name was inappropriate. Under Swedish law, both first names and surnames need to win the approval of authorities before they can be used.
Wow.
I don't know.
Maybe they could have broke it down a bit. Lika.
Maybe. I don't know.
Meta. Lika.
Meta?
Meta.
Middle
Lika.
name Alika?
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
throw that foreign accent in there. Maybe it'll work perfect.
Years ago, I was at a garage sale and I was thumbing through the old records, and this old lady who was, I guess, running the garage sale came up to me and said, "Oh, we don't have anything you'd like. There's no Metallica or anything in there."
Metallica.
Metallica.
I bet her kid was named Metallica.
Maybe. That's what they should have done. Just said, no, it's pronounced Metallica. It's not Metallica.
Yeah. That sounds quite
April
nice.
5th, 1994. We all know what happened that day. Kurt Cobain committed suicide by shooting himself in the head at his home in Seattle. Cobain's body wasn't discovered until April 8th by an electrician who had arrived to install a security system, who initially believed that Cobain was asleep until he saw the shotgun pointing at his chin. A suicide note was found that said, "I haven't felt the excitement of listening to as well as creating music along with really writing for too many years now." A high concentration of heroin and traces of Valium were found in Cobain's body. His death was officially ruled as suicide by a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. How many people think Courtney did it?
Or the electrician.
Yeah.
Or the electrician.
There's a lot of people that believe that she actually did it.
American Psycho.
That was a great movie.
That's a whole nother show, eh?
Good song,
my
too.
God.
Yeah. April 6th, 1968, Pink Floyd announced founder Syd Barrett had officially left the group. Barrett was suffering from psychiatric disorders compounded by drug use. So let this be a lesson to you people. All you kids, don't do drugs. Make you go crazy.
But the illegal ones are okay. The legal ones.
Yeah, don't do, yeah. Finally, on April 5th, 1996, Northern Storm played to a sold-out crowd at the Alumni Club in Ajax, Ontario. Do you guys remember that place?
I do.
I do.
Wasn't me.
Because I don't. I haven't got a clue where the Alumni
They
Club
only
is.
had 4 people in there. It was 4 of us, so it was sold out.
So, of course, always sold out.
God damn it.
And that is...
The week in music.
There we go.
Well, just to add to that, this week on Sunday, Paul Humphreys died from Blue Peter.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and there was one other thing I was going to add, and I totally forgot. Shoot. Oh, the inventor of the Marshall stack, Marshall guitar amps. I think he passed away. When was that? I can't remember, but you can Google it if you're interested. And the article I read went on to list every single bloody musician who used Marshall amps now. This was ridiculous.
He needed words.
Just insane.
That's a long.
Yeah, no kidding. God. Yeah, so there's another week in music.
All right.
Yeah.
We have it. There it is.
Awesome.
Now, we're moving on.
Moving on
up.
In the tickle trunk. In the tickle trunk.
In the tickle trunk. All right, are we ready?
Trunk. There's going to be a song.
Who wants to have some fun?
All right. I want to have some fun.
Okay, let's see what we got. It's okay now that the Suez Canal is open. Finally, Chuck Norris showed up.
Chuck Norris is there. Awesome.
You don't see a Chuck Norris image that often anymore, but
That's
it's good to
brilliant.
see. My kids love Chuck Norris jokes. My kids loved. We had them all the time at the dinner table.
There's so many of them. I mean,
This is another keeping them together. Wedge cargo ship blocks Egypt Suez Canal. The Beaver says, "Ha ha, fucking legend." I love that. That's that's so funny. The Beaver's on his laptop.
that's funny.
That's so good.
Like that.
Only a beaver would love something like that. And just like that, little Susie cured the worst virus of all, TV. You know, it was funny earlier. You guys were talking about the Leaf games, and I used to be a big hockey fan, and I don't watch any sports on cable or TV or anything like that. I always felt like I was in another planet.
Yeah.
I'll just watch stuff maybe on a pirated link once in a while, but that's it. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I did.
You're busted.
Sorry. Hey, if it's there, it's there. It's the wide web. At the store, there was a big X by this cash register for me to stand on. I've seen too many Roadrunner cartoons to fall for that crap.
Yeah, no kidding.
If you don't stand on it, you get COVID. So you got to stand on it. It works backwards.
That big boulder will drop on you.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's funny.
What
the hell?
For those, we figured out why they're getting the Botox. It's a sexual attraction, isn't it? I think, according to David Attenborough, this is sexually attractive to other primates like that. So maybe that's what's happening here. Do you guys like big lips?
No.
Not like that.
And what? Yeah.
They could have got the Suez Canal open because big lips, big lips sink ships. Maybe they needed her instead of what's his name there to get rid of that cargo ship.
God, that's ridiculous.
But I see the resemblance there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When a cougar gets so old she needs a hearing aid, she becomes a deaf leopard.
Oh boy.
Rock and roll, man.
Right on.
Did you ever do anything backward? Did you ever do any backward traveling? Yes, we did. We had
I remember
with
that
the
a
wood
few
paneling
times.
on the side.
Oh yeah, getting in the family truckster.
Yeah, unbelievable, eh? The good old
times.
days. The good old days. And I think there's seatbelts in this one.
Yeah, that's too safe.
I can remember. God, I don't know how. I was really young, and I was at a birthday party, and then the entire party. There must have been. I remember maybe eight of us all piled into the back. We were going to, I think, like Burger King or something, and we were literally wrestling in the back. Everybody was like in a circle, and we were just having a wrestling match on the way to Burger King. No seatbelts, no nothing. It was just that was great. That was awesome.
You know, when I used to coach soccer, I used to coach the girls 74 team, which is, you must know some of these, Mark, some of the girls. And I remember one time, I won't mention any names, but we came out of McDonald's. I took them to McDonald's after a practice, and I came out, and I used to have a big Impala, and one of the girls grabbed my car key. She'd have been about 15, 16. She jumped in the car, started it, and started driving it in the parking lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Coach of the year, right
Coach
there.
of the year. Oh my God. If coaching was it's not like that anymore.
God no.
Only 3 more lockdowns till Christmas.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, God.
God.
My going out clothes have missed me so much. I put them on, and they hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. God, I don't even. Yeah, going out clothes. I wore some going out clothes today to work. That's why I've given up.
I read recently the average Canadian has gained 20 pounds in the last
Wish
year.
it was only 20 pounds.
Everyone fess up. Everyone
That's
fess
a
up.
lot, though. Doesn't that seem like a lot? 20 pounds?
I'd take it.
I can honestly say I weigh less now than I did way back when the lockdown. I was a bit heavier then, so I've gone the other way. Okay, see what else we got. Sorry, Tim. I'm in a really bad. This is for Tim. I'm in a really bad place right now. Not mentally, just Ontario. Freaking hell.
Amen, brother.
Oh.
You could go over and walk his dogs. That'll help, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not enough food in the world.
What else we got here?
Can't see that.
Doug Ford, keep smalls open during the shutdown. Ontarians, go to mall. Doug Ford. You're surprised. What? What's going on? Freaking idiot. So this is the Doug Ford part of the show now.
You were going to have a Doug Ford segment?
Yeah, when you put your foot down but nothing happens.
Oh, brother. God.
When you put your foot down. No more going outside. But you can go to the mall. The mall's open, but don't go.
Those are packed. Yorkdale? Was it Yorkdale?
Yep.
Now, I got a question.
I don't get
it. If you go to the Yorkville Mall, or Yorkdale Mall, whatever the hell it is,
Yeah.
can you get your hair cut in there?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I think the stores still have to be at half capacity or whatever it is, but I think the mall itself is what was open. So I don't necessarily think the stores were, jam packed. I think they were doing the protocol, but it's just the stupid people walking. Like I don't get it.
Nikki says no, so she must mean that you can't. Yeah, hair salons would be closed.
Okay,
Yeah.
So if you have a hairdresser or barber or whatever in the mall,
he has to close.
They have to close, but every other store can be open.
Unless you're tattoo or nails or... Ford doesn't want girls looking good.
So does it have to do with physical contact, I'm assuming, then?
I guess
think so.
Yeah.
I guess, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good Lord.
I don't know. What else we got here? The Beaverton drug dealer shockingly bad at getting people drugs.
Yep.
What a retard. Oh, you can't say retard, can you?
I don't think you can say that anymore.
Okay, we'll say that. Rewind that. What an idiot.
There you go.
We'll bleep that out later. Ontario reclassifies gray zone to the I don't know, you're fucking figure it out yourself zone. It's true.
Yeah,
I
don't know what the hell's going on. I really don't. I don't know.
I said gray zone
kids
means,
are home from school tomorrow.
Gray zone means all your gray's going to come out in your hair. So that's the gray zone because you can't get your hair done. You can't get it
your
colored.
hair done, so just
I guess you
you're
can do
going
it
gray.
yourself. Hey, go to Shoppers and get a hair kit.
You know what's funny is I was at Shoppers the other day.
You got one?
And in front of me in line, there was a lady buying about 10 hair color. She had a whole basket full of them.
Man, she's doing the
Planning
drapes.
ahead, I guess.
She's doing the curtains, the drapes. She's doing the rugs. She's doing everything.
You're doing it all. Doing an all over thing, I guess.
That's right. This is the time you just go get rid of all the carpet, go hardwood all the way through. I'm telling you, don't mess around. It's so much easier to polish a wood floor than it is to freaking keep touching it up with stain.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's so much easier. Ford's lockdown measures.
Is that easy? That's
Hey.
too funny.
Hey, Doug, if you're watching, we're not kidding.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Boy,
You
what's
don't
wrong?
like the cheesy? Ah, the hardwood.
Yeah. It's you talking about polishing the hardwood, buddy.
Yeah. Better than a cheesy. Outdoor patios, indoor classrooms.
Yeah.
And you guys were saying, so Toronto School Board is shutting down. They're shutting the schools down.
Tomorrow. Effective
Tomorrow. So for anyone watching who hasn't heard the latest, get the latest
And if you have
update from
kids-
us. Don't send the kids to school tomorrow. You're
Yeah.
staying home with them. Quit your jobs and look after the kids
In Toronto.
in Toronto. In
Yeah.
Toronto.
Did you check yours, Tim?
Yeah, I've been looking and I still
Haven't
don't
found
see
anything?
anything. No.
Oh, it's way too early. It's not even the morning yet.
Yeah, you'll get an email at 7 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
No doubt.
Oh my God! What else we got?
Ridiculous.
A barber can't go. A barber can't go see a cashier at Costco, but the cashier can't go to the barber. Thank goodness they both can go and meet at Home Depot.
Home Depot. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
exactly
true. That's
it.
where I meet him. Oh my goodness. When it's too hot for a one piece.
Oh, brother.
It works though. It works. It works. Yeah. Now I wonder if you have to like tell them what size nose you got. Like what kind of nose cup do you have? What kind of cup is your nose? Oh boy, that's pretty funny. Actually, I saw a video today of some guy who went in the store. They painted a mask on his face, and he went
Oh,
in.
really?
He went in the store. They videotaped it, and finally, someone at the cashier. Finally, someone figured it out and was going, "Oh, that's so neat!" Da, 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 da. And then he went out. He tried to get another store, and the security guard wanted to take a picture of it. He thought it was so neat.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. And you go.
Yeah, you're good.
Wow.
So we just had Easter. So for those who celebrate Easter, shout out to Judas for the upcoming long weekend. People don't realize everyone's Jesus, 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 but Judas is the reason we get Friday off.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Nikki. Sorry, Nikki. Sorry for all you people that won't like that one.
That's an outrage.
I love it. It's great. Why stop there? Lockdown never really works around Easter.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
Oh, brother.
That's a beauty. What else we got here? You boys got Advil? Hey, we thought you were dead.
Oh my god.
Greek Easter is May 3rd. But it's still the same guy, though, Nikki.
You ass.
Does he go back inside again? We're going to do a special show on May the 3rd for you, Nikki. Don't worry. Nikki's all mad at me now.
God.
Nikki's gone back to her religion. Okay, what else we got here? Sorry, kid, I'm the Ether Bunny. Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah. Controlled parenting or controlled parenthood around Easter time.
My God.
Actually, Easter is really a holiday. Esther was really around fertility and everything like that originally. That's what it was. Before it got hijacked. Should have used a diamond. This is really... That's an oldie but goodie. Go on an Easter egg hunt. I can't even find my car keys.
That's a good one.
Actually, I did an Easter egg hunt for. Actually, I went around the house and planted little Legos everywhere for Lisa to find, and she hasn't found any yet. She's not looking hard enough.
I thought she found one and told you not to do it.
Yeah, but that's not enough. You got to tell me better. I don't listen to that kind of thing. Tell me once. Okay, this is good. What one do you want? Battle of the Bunnies, solid, hollow, or rice? Do you like rice in your bunny? Do you like it hollow, or do you want it solid?
I don't know.
For you, it's your wallet.
For you, it's a wallet.
You can't find your wallet?
There's no money in it anyways. Doesn't matter. So solid, hollow, or rice?
You know what? I don't even know if I've ever had rice in my bunny.
Is that like the little crisp?
That sounds funny.
Are they Asian ones?
East meets West. Oh, that's brutal.
That a girl, Nikki.
Always.
Likes
She
it
likes them solid.
Always solid. Yeah, because why? Well, I don't know. You know what? I think it's hollow for me.
But that's just bad chocolate.
Is it? Why?
It's all about how good the chocolate is.
It's good chocolate. That's why it's so good. They want to keep the price down, so they got to make it hollow. That big, thick one, they're putting all the shit in there. Don't you worry about that. Look at the color of it. You can tell by the picture. Look how nice that one looks. Nice and rich. This one looks like it needs a little bit of sun. I've had the rice one before. I'm not. Again. It's got to be good chocolate. It's got to be good chocolate. I don't care what it is. You're right. Good chocolate.
Yeah, it depends on the chocolate, and it's got to be good rice too.
There you go. Lisa likes a solid too.
Girls like it solid.
That's a solid. Isn't that a
That's
saying?
what I'm getting.
That's a solid.
It's coconut.
Is it coconut in the bunny, not rice? No, it's rice. Why?
Is it the little crispy, like a Rice Krispie?
Yeah, like a Rice Krispies.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can lose your teeth.
Teeth marks and solid.
So and no one else will take it. But the soft one, you can break it off and have a piece. Otherwise, you're licking your bunny.
Wait,
and then
who leaves pieces of chocolate?
Eat the whole thing one time.
Exactly.
Oh,
Who's
my
licking
God.
the bunny?
Now, do you eat the head first?
Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't
Always.
bother. Does it? Yeah.
Start with the ears and work your way down.
You ever between ears?
Okay.
Somebody say that's what she said. Oh, boy.
Think between the lines.
Between the lines.
Whoa. Oh, the line's on the bunny. There's a bunny like right there. You got a line. Okay, we got to go. We got to move on.
Move on. More bunnies.
No, sweetheart. That's not an Easter egg. Now put it back in the drawer and go wash your hands.
What is it? I love to go wash your hands.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Goth anti-vaxxer refuses to listen to The Cure.
Oh, God.
Where are we here?
That's funny.
God, I've got so many this week. It's been really good. A normal egg hunt, an Oshawa egg hunt.
What is that?
That's just bad.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my God.
Oh, again.
I can't read it because there's something on my screen. I got it.
Was not
Going to school is
even-
not even in the Bible. Are you sure we aren't committing a sin? Now, if I was paying attention when I was in school, I would have used this.
Oh, that's funny.
Remember this?
Oh, totally. I remember those. Yep.
Get the McDonald's ashtray.
Donald's ashtray.
Holy mackerel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember those well. I remember the little silver ones.
Yeah, then they
too.
went to the silver, tossers.
Like-
yeah.
Yep, the thick
Yeah.
tin ones, tin foil type things.
Yeah, God. I don't know. Do you know when they stopped? You could stop smoking in a McDonald's. Man, when did they do all that? Well, we were still playing in the bars when you could smoke.
You could smoke in the bars, yeah.
I was gonna
God,
say,
I could remember.
I was
you
going to
could
say it
smoke
wasn't that
movie
long ago, but
theaters.
it was. Yeah, I think it was somewhere in the 90s for sure. Maybe the mid 90s. The mid 90s.
Bars, yeah, bars.
Mid 90s.
But before
That was
that, like you couldn't smoke. Like
it. Oh, in a
they
restaurant.
stopped. Like malls and restaurants and
Right.
that. I think was the late 80s. I can't remember now.
I'm surprised Doug Ford doesn't let you smoke in the malls. You can go
Yeah,
there with
really.
COVID. Okay, what else we got here? The doctor said I should touch myself whenever I feel like it. No, he said you could get a stroke at any time.
There's a difference. I get it.
Uh-oh. Lost the screen.
What
There we go.
happened?
I don't
Oh,
know.
there we go.
Stupid connection. Freaking technology. Enters password incorrect. Password. Incorrect password. Incorrect password. Resets password. New password cannot be your old password. I've had this happen to me. I'm like, what
I've had that happen too. Totally.
the? I like the luck. That's so good.
Oh, it's classic.
That's exactly the face I make.
Yep. That's funny.
Oh.
Oh.
This is how workplace violent someone had done the old Krispy Kreme box with a vegetable. Now this is the only way I could eat a Krispy Kreme is if it was vegetables.
I never got the big fascination with Krispy Kreme. I tried it back in the day, and I'm just like, it's a donut.
They're just. I think they put a little extra sugar on the outside, for sure. They coat them a little bit more.
I always like the tiny Tim donuts that you get at
Tim Hortons.
CNE. No, it's the CNE.
Oh,
when
yeah.
You watch them make that conveyor belt. You go along there, and you get your bag of little donuts.
Oh, there was
Those
so
were good.
much good stuff back then, and
Yeah.
the waffle sandwich, ice cream sandwich.
Those
That
are
was
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
They're adult diapers in a thong. I told you I was bringing sexy back. I can't even, it's so far away.
Oh my God.
Sweet angel of death, please take them.
Take me now.
So you get like.
Really? God.
Se-
It's like Huggy's song.
I wonder if those Depends last week were those ones.
Wonder if anyone picked them up.
I love Supreme. Supreme Pizza advertisement here. I love this album. Love Supreme. But it's I just thought it was funny.
I guess.
The way they put the pizza in it.
I'm having trouble seeing
The way
it.
they put the pizza there. John Coltrane. Great
I
album.
get it. Okay, I see.
This was pretty funny. I saw this picture of crabless cakes. Fish-free crabless cakes. Crab cakes. Crab cakes with not crab in it. They've decided to name these. This is when it gets really, really bad. They've decided to name it crabless cakes. Crab-free cakes.
That's brutal.
But they're going to taste like crabs because I think all that's... What's their... I wonder, though, they're fish-free. But there's another type of fish. Lisa might know. She's watching. She's still watching. But they use another type of fish to make that
The
fake
imitation crab?
The imitation crab.
It's like pollock.
That's right. Pollock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pollocks. Oh, that's pollocks. I hope the weather is good tomorrow for my trip back to Porto Backyarda. I'm getting sick of the lost living room.
Lost living room.
Ron backs that up. Pollock.
Pollock. Okay. Thank you, Ron.
And we got a few more here. What do we got left here? We got a couple more. Shit, how many do we have? This was a story actually. I don't know why I can't afford a good job. Also, me on the first day of my job. This is a true story. Driver tells kids to go fuck themselves and then abandons the school bus at a gas station.
That's crazy.
Wow. You know, I could see myself doing that. after
Oh,
driving a
freaking
bus
hell!
for
If I had to do,
weeks.
if I had to do that today, at the end of the day, I would have hit one of them or something.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. This I didn't know if you know this, but a harmless snake and a venomous snake, you can tell just below the anal plate. There's 2 scales compared to 1. This guy says, "Bro, if I see a snake, I'm running. I'm not examining his asshole."
Exactly. I was gonna.
Well, I guess if you got bit by the snake and you were wrestling with it, you could have a quick look.
I think that's probably the last thing on your mind.
Yeah, but I've heard that before, that you could tell the difference between.
Well, I'm sure you can, but who's going to take the... Oh, wait, there's a snake. Hang on a minute. Let's turn him over.
Excuse me.
Let me see your anal plate.
Crikey! Let me see your anal plate. This is pretty funny. Last time he came out to play with you, half the neighborhood got destroyed.
That's a good one.
I haven't seen the new movie yet.
No.
I haven't,
No.
but I tell you, we did watch Wonder Woman the other day, and it is an actual piece of shit. It was
The
the worst.
1984
It
one?
is just disgustingly bad.
I heard it's terrible.
It is
It's just
terrible.
I'm sorry, there's only one Wonder Woman, and that's Linda Carter.
Oh, I was gonna say Lisa. But whatever. See that? That's tricky stuff.
Smart.
Hugh Hefner became the multimillionaire staying home in his pajamas. I'm not having the same result.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I know. Guys, I'm serious. I'm serious, guys.
Nice.
Look at that. I don't think she's talking about Hugh Hefner. I'll get my silk. Honey, do me a favor. After the show, make sure you got my silk robe hanging up there on the bedroom door. I'll be right in. Oh, we had this one already. Look at this. Repeats. What kind of show is this?
Oh, we're into reruns already.
What the hell? How did that get in there? Where are we here? I didn't even know we were on the show.
I'm watching Wonder Woman. I like that. It's a funny one.
Serious question. Why aren't white people called European Americans? Everyone else is African American, Native American, Hispanic American.
got a point.
He's got a really good point. What are you? I'm European American. Of course I'm angry. You just coughed up an orange hairball. Last time I checked, we were both gray.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Back to the back to the hardwood, folks. Back to the hardwood.
That's crazy.
Wow. Boy.
Oh, there are a couple more here. This is seriously spooky. Now, this is an interesting thing. I don't know if anyone saw this, but this is Google Maps captures freshly buried bodies in their graves in chilling shot. Now, I went ahead and read the article. So
Okay.
you got this, right? It shows. So you're reading this. Oh my God! Google Maps got dead people on them. So the article says the men pictured in the graves are, in fact, a married couple acting out a piece of performance art. Yeah. So, but see how the title is so misleading when it should have said art captured by Google Maps. That's what it should have said. But these guys mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Wow.
What do you guys like here? So we got West, we got Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, Bale, and Affleck.
West.
West?
He did
West.
the Batusi.
West and Keaton.
I'm with Keaton for sure.
Yeah, he was a great
that
Batman.
That Batman was the best.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman. Yeah, there we go.
Although I love Christian Bale, he's a great actor, but
He overdid it.
yeah, Keaton was the best Batman, I think. Although
Yeah.
Adam West is the classic.
I
Batman.
think you're right, Nikki. I was the best Batman.
Were you Batman?
I was for Halloween one year. Nikki came to the party. West, Keaton.
West.
There we go.
Keaton.
I go with Robinson too. But I was.
Should have put yourself in there.
Do you have a
that was
picture
a
of it,
long.
though?
I was fat Batman back then.
You were
That-
Batman.
so it's
It
Batman,
works at
not
home.
Batman.
I was fat Batman. Fat man. I was fat man.
Batman.
I was fat man then. This is really good. Let's get rid of the picture. Here, hold on a minute. This is when your insurance company has got your back.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, Lisa was Catwoman. I don't think we
Catwoman.
have the suits anymore, do we? You gave them to your sister, and we never got them back. I tell you, don't give shit away. Let's say, for example, someone all of a sudden the Batcave tonight, I get a call and I can't go because I don't have my suit. That's why crime's picked up.
I was
Crime's
going to
picked
go
up.
watch Spaceballs the other night. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, hey, if I ever get to see you again, brother.
That's all right.
No suits. No suits.
No suits.
Okay, what do we got here? How other countries imagine Americans eat breakfast. It's probably
Look at
pretty.
the mug, too. Eh? The
I
mug
tell
has
you
the
what,
symbol.
I bet there's a lot of people actually do eat like that, and I think putting the egg out there and buttering the toast is going a bit too far.
Well, when you get further south, you got to have grits.
Yeah.
Got to put some grits on one of them plates.
And I can tell you, that's it. Man, there was a lot of stuff this week in the tickle.
That's the tickle trunk.
In the tickle trunk. In the tickle trunk.
Oh my god.
All right.
That was funny.
Full tickle trunk again tonight.
Now it's your favorite part of the show where we bring you the great deals in our neighborhood. This could be my favorite.
Here we go. I can't wait to see what we have this week. Dun, 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 dun. All
Okay,
right.
first up. Took me by surprise when I saw the picture. I had to really figure out what it was. It's cutest snuggle buddy alpaca plushie. At first, it didn't look like an alpaca. Tell ya, it looked like something else. I was getting a little concerned. We shouldn't have this stuff for sale, but yeah,
Wow.
144 people like it. Sold by Squishies. If you want to sleep like that, if you want to spoon alpaca, like she is, then you're all set.
By the way, if anybody is interested in any of these items for sale, just contact us and we'll
Yeah.
point you in the right direction.
I'm sure they're still available. Don't
These
panic.
are there's no rush, I'm sure. These are actual items for sale.
Now this one is interesting. You can get these made with your face.
Oh
What's it
my
say?
God.
I licked it, so it's mine. You
mine.
get these for your boyfriend. You get your face put on.
Holy moly.
Yeah, look. I licked it, so it's mine. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, there's other styles available too. You can just get hearts, and yeah, so you can get them
See?
custom made. They're $19, $19.95 on sale, half price.
That's
and
a steal.
check out 5 points on
Put
the
your
review.
own face on it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow. The
least
things
it's like-
people will do.
Oh my God, I can order these right now.
Yeah, get off the internet. I'm trying to order these.
You're taking up bandwidth. You're taking up lots of bandwidth. Okay, what do we got?
Holy cow. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Twister.
No, Twister Ultimate. This is the Ultimate
Twister
Twister. I don't know.
Ultimate.
I don't know what the difference is between Ultimate. But yeah,
No idea.
It
I
looks
don't
like
know.
a used game. I don't think COVID you should be selling a used Twister. I mean, people have been sweating and climbing all over that thing, like just.
God.
And it's the Ultimate though.
Well, yeah, and who knows if they've been playing nude Twister
Ages
Maybe
6 and
that's
up.
their ultimate Twister.
If you're
I don't
5,
know.
you can't play Twister if you're 5, but you can play it if you're 6.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know, but maybe
People under 6 get hurt or something?
maybe they don't. Maybe if you're under, you don't know colors.
Do they? You think they would have an age maximum on that? I can't see an 80-year-old playing Twister either.
I
without
bet there's
busting a hip.
80. I bet there's 80-year-olds that could do that. The ones that do yoga, they're the ones you.
Well,
gotta
those
watch.
ones, yeah. I'm talking about, like us, like
No.
me and Tim. When we're 80, we ain't playing Twister.
So if you're playing this with the neighbors, there's a good chance you might want to put these up on your house. Now I don't know if you guys, know the story behind these stars, but apparently this is
do.
what
I
swingers
Swingers.
nail up on the house. Yeah.
Yep.
And apparently Brooklyn is the swinger capital of somewhere. I don't know if it's Canada, Ontario.
Well,
I think
these
it's
were sold
Canada
in
or North
Clarington, and I
America.
crossed the
Yep.
name out. Honey, I didn't want them to see our name up there, so I crossed it out. But man, there's 4. These people said, "Honey, put one on each side of the house. We need people getting over here right away."
You know what's funny is people that don't know the history behind it, and they
I
just think it'd be
know.
nice to hang a bunch of stars out.
Actually,
And people are knocking on the doors.
Lisa's sister had these on her house, and we told her, we said to her, and she didn't understand what it was, and they went away on holiday, so we were going to go up to their front door and stick all Post-it notes up there and put phone numbers. Hey, give us a call. Really like your stars. Give us a call. We're going to put them all over that door with the
Oh,
phone
that's so
number on it.
funny. My God.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're for sale. They're only
Okay.
asking $4 for a set, $1 each.
That's $1 each. Now,
Yeah.
are they retired? Is that why you think
Maybe,
they're out of the?
yeah, maybe,
done?
maybe the star's not shining as bright anymore.
Wow.
What? We did have that, didn't we?
We did that. didn't we?
Stars.
The notes. Thank God. I was going to say I didn't know you put up stars. Oh, the notes.
Not while
I
you
don't
were
think.
home,
I don't
anyway.
think we did the notes. I don't think we did, unless you went over there and put up the notes. Yeah. Why is the sun? Why is there a shape of a sun bleeded into the side of our house? Yeah. Did I? Yeah. There's a good. We don't have time for it. Next week I'll tell you the story about time I went looking at a house years ago, and it was an interesting story. These mesh pants slip over your shorts to keep the mosquitoes away this summer. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. What do you think?
No,
No?
for the love of God.
Yay or nay, ladies? Yay or nay? Are these? At least you don't get like bites on your legs or malaria. What else we got? Yeah, these things. These are cool kids face shield.
Oh, I see.
These are
okay.
to cool you down, apparently.
$20. Hey, they're in Pickering.
Nikki, do you have the stars, Nikki? Is that what Nikki has stars? Uh-oh. Or do you have the cooling masks? But yeah, you get these for your kids. I don't get this thing at all. This is weird. They're in $20 in Pickering.
Isn't that just like an ice pack, basically?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you could see through that too well.
Nikki has the nets. They're called stockings. Oh, you do have the nets you put over your legs like that? Okay. Extra large Easter Bunny plush. People, don't sell this shit. Do not sell this. Throw it out.
Give it to the dog. I don't know, but that thing looks like it's seen better days. That's for sure.
Look. God. I mean, the dog's probably... How many times a dog humped it? You don't know. You don't know what's living in that thing. Oh.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks.
It's official. I'm getting a human September the 2021. Now, this is for sale, but the funny thing is, look at the typo. And I love these typos. Pregnancy announcement sigh. I gotta. So
A sigh.
it's like when you really didn't want a kid and you get one. This is the sign you get. Like, you can't make that up. Ask me, and you're only asking $5.
The Waster basket.
There's one every week, a typo. Pregnancy announcement sigh.
Check your spelling. It's called proofreading. It doesn't take
it.
long.
Uh,
Sigh. Well, maybe that's what they meant. Maybe they meant sigh. I don't know.
the thing is, the fact that she's getting a human is very, very exciting. I sure the frickin' hope it's a human.
Oh, brother. Uh-oh.
Sigh. What do we got here? I brought this up because here's the container. Someone else is selling these. $40.
40 bucks. Holy cow. You get the whole
So
thing.
you can
Is that a
see-
giant pen with it, too?
Well, I think the pen, that's probably a big Sharpie. But yeah, you get the bucket. That's pretty good for $40. I know that bucket's like $4 raw with no fancy lettering on it. So I don't know, but yeah, you already see. Now the next one's interesting too.
Oh, God. Tim, stop sending me stuff. Disney.
Get this for your house. Like you're
Really?
fucking inviting rodents in your house, putting this shit up.
It's only $5.
$5 for the decal.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome, mice. I
Yeah,
don't
come on
know.
in.
That's not bringing the house up this par. That's not like we're redecorating. What did you do? Well, I put a vinyl mouse hole on the on the baseboard.
Holy smokes.
Drive the cat crazy though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, really.
And then for all you guitar fans out there, I thought of you guys.
The dick pic.
Want this dick pic? There you go, April Fools. You can send these to somebody. Slime liquor. If you can't afford the fancy underwear with your picture on it, you can buy the slime liquor.
Oh, my God.
15
bucks?
for a slime
What
liquor.
is it?
It's slime liquor. Toxic
Oh.
waste. It's sour rolling liquid candy.
Oh, God.
Strawberry raz. Or whatever the raz is. Yeah, it's just like, look at the picture.
No. It's like, what are you licking the deodorant thing? That's what it looks like. That's nasty.
You could have some fun with some different flavors. That's not an Easter egg.
Go wash your hands.
And that, folks, is
Holy cow.
everything for sale.
Everything for sale. Wow.
I'd be curious to know if they got rid of that hot tub. The ashtray hot tub.
You and Kelly thinking about getting a hot tub, are you?
Boy.
I tell you what, maybe they'll throw those stars in.
You have to figure out if it works or not.
Well, let's right from there into the thunder. Let's move along, folks, to the next segment of our wonderful show.
Weekly treats.
All right.
Man, this is like CNN. We got all these. Oh, gotta see.
It's already 10 o'clock. We just have too much content. Too much fun.
2020 appliances break within 2 years. 1970 refrigerator. I will outlive you and everyone you love. I am eternal. I am time itself. It's so true.
And that nice puke green color, too.
Yeah, but they didn't have TV screens in them when they made them in 1970, though.
That's true. Because that's what you need in a fridge.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. This will never not be funny.
Wow.
That's a hot cross bun if I've ever seen one. Yeah. Yeah, that looks just like her, doesn't it?
It does.
I wonder if it's still for. I wonder if you can buy it.
Somebody probably has it hanging on their wall.
Marijuana should be treated more like wine and less like heroin.
Yes.
Yes.
It should be.
The true
Whoops.
story. This is more for America, though. This is more because we've already come to the conclusion that it's not going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you smoke too much of it. What do you call supporters of Derek Chauvin? Chauvinists.
Chauvinist. Oh, brother.
Man, you been watching any of that case?
I can't.
I clicked on the live feed a couple of times and what I saw of it was just like, man, like what more do you need? Like it was just so. I watched some of the footage from the body cam footage, and I also listened to the paramedics when they showed up.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
it was mind blowing, man. It is like insane. But yeah, crazy stuff. Honestly, I can't believe this is the Ford brother who doesn't smoke crack.
That's a good one.
Poor Fordy's taking a few shots this week.
Yep.
Me telling someone we'll hang out when COVID's over. I tell you what, you could open up a cafe or a little club where you can wear your pajamas. Yeah.
Okay.
That might be all right. You know, you can wear your pajamas. Or not. Oh, it's called Walmart.
Yeah, really.
You can already shop in your pajamas.
Yep.
Dating text. Send a picture of what you're wearing right now. Marriage text. Send me a picture of the exact kind of bone broth I'm supposed to pick up.
Oh, that's silly.
How things change. How things change in time. Oh, boy. Cat owner. Oh, my God. So cute.
That's pretty much
Or,
it.
or in our house, I don't think he meant it. I don't think he's just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Our little dog, the one little Benny, he had a traumatic time, I guess, before we got him, and he's a grumpy sleeper, and sometimes he's in bed and when he's in bed and he's tired, and I reach over near him, he growls at me.
Really? Growl back.
Oh no, he growls, and then even in the morning, I go to get up, and I wake him up in a dead sleep, and he gets all pissy. He really gets growly, freaks out, shows the teeth, shows everything, and if I start getting closer, the teeth slowly come out. Out.
Wow.
Yeah, Lisa,
Not a morning dog.
Lisa loves it. She thinks it's the greatest thing.
When he's attacking you.
Yeah. Yeah. If my wife doesn't win anything on a $2 scratch ticket, it's going to go down as one of the worst anniversary gifts ever.
That's a good one.
You need to bite him. Yeah, I tried. He just wouldn't have it. Are you sure that's not Lisa? Oh, growling at me. Showing teeth.
I thought she meant that you got Lisa the scratch and win ticket for her anniversary.
Yeah, see, here's the truth is coming out. Yeah, without coffee in the morning. Yeah, exactly. Next one up. What do we got? April the 1st, the only day of the year that people critically evaluate things they find on the internet before accepting them as true. Every day should be April the 1st. Yeah, when you see anything on that day, you're like, oh, it can't be right. It can't be right.
Yep.
April 2nd. Aha! Dead bodies. Yeah. Dead bodies found on Google.
It's on the internet. It must be true.
Yeah.
Internet is the new TV.
My wife got upset when I asked her to take out the lavender-scented trash bag, proving that lavender doesn't always have the calming effect. That's kind of good.
That's good.
Yeah, lavender trash.
I like
bag.
that. That was funny.
This is great. People over 50 watching their bird feeder. And you can get those cameras for your bird feeder now.
Oh,
for your phone. So when a bird comes up, you get a video of it sent to your phone.
Yeah.
It looked like Tim froze. Oh, you don't have are you having a heart? Is your arm gone numb?
Pretty much.
We're just sorry, folks at home. We're just doing some checks to make sure Tim's not having a heart attack on the show. His screen was frozen, but
I was trying to get onto the Durham board.
Are you still trying to figure out if the kids have school tomorrow?
Exactly.
Oh, I thought you were checking your phone for any bird photos from your bird feeder.
Birds at night coming out to feed.
Send me some bird pics. Question: when your marriage counselor starts eating popcorn during your Zoom session, is that insulting or kind of flattering?
Oh God, you imagine?
I watched the other day a video. It was a court case on Zoom. So it was the court, and you had the lawyer, the attorney, you had, or the district attorney, you had the lawyer, and then you had a male and a female. So a defendant and the plaintiff. And I guess the girl was abused by this guy.
He was in the house.
And
I saw that.
And he was in the house.
Yes, I saw that.
And he was in the house, and it was the lawyer who said,
She caught him, right?
she said, can you do me a favor and go outside? What's your address right now? And then she said, okay, to the girl. She says, now, to the guy, can you do me a favor? Take your phone and go outside and show me the front of the house. And he was like, I don't think I can do that right now because I don't have much battery. So they nailed him. So the police were at the door. She got the door. The police,
I thought you were going to talk about the lawyer who had the cat filter on and couldn't turn it off.
No. This one was like, this was good.
Yeah,
this girl pulled it off. Awesome.
Yeah.
He was in the same house as the girl. Could you imagine doing it like that though? Like freaking, imagine that you're having your case.
But if you're that,
fucking idiot,
stupid.
There is a lot of stupidity out there.
Wife, how's that project going? Just waiting for the caulk to harden. Yeah, you and me both.
Oh boy. Yeah.
This one's pretty funny. Joel Osteen, stop sending me this. Oh, I love that guy. Couple more. I give my wife a back rub for 5 minutes before I get tired, but to rub my dog's ears for hours until he ends it.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know if I should have posted that one. That's gonna come back. That's gonna come back to bite me. No pun intended. Yeah, little Benny, he's okay when I'm rubbing his back. He's all right. And the last tweet of the week. What do we got here? Another romantic evening with my husband, except it's us watching TV while he cuddles the dogs. Well,
That's
we
also
cuddle.
gonna come back.
We have that. We have that. True story. It is true. In our house, I have the 2 dogs on my laps, and Lisa has 2 dogs on her lap. And we watch Netflix.
And you're waiting for the cock to get hard.
Caulking. Actually, it's funny you said that. We just regrouted our shower and did some. We did some caulking in there, and I just gonna check it with Lisa. Is the caulk hard in the shower now? We caulked the shower. I was on my hands and knees in there caulking the shower.
Oh, brother.
Oh my God. And there you have it, folks. There's a lot of stuff. We didn't eat. It's all the meat and potatoes. We didn't even get into the veggies tonight.
That's all, folks.
Oh, I forgot that screen.
That's all right.
That's all right. It's been a tough night for the system. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's
talking about your cock in the shower.
Oh yeah, I don't know what. Yeah. Oh.
What color was the cock?
Funny enough, this is interesting. It's skin tone. It is. I'm not kidding you. It is. It's called sandstone. Sandstone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sandstone. Yeah, it's new. It looks like Yeah, sandstone. That's what color it is. But it's all done now, and a week later, I finally showered back in the shower. So yeah, it was wonderful.
Nice.
Tan.
That's good to know.
Lisa said it's tan. It's sandstone.
Oh, it's tan. It's got a tan.
Tan. I got a little bit of sun. I got some sun. I got
Got some,
with the light.
got some tan. Your cock is tanned.
Bone. Ron
Bone.
said it's bone. Yeah, it could be bone. You can get bone. You can get
yeah.
bone. Bone caulking.
Oh boy.
So schools. So Peel and Toronto are closed tomorrow, but Durham, you're good.
Durham is apparently open.
So Tim's happy.
Yes, I is. For now.
I wonder how long it'll last. They'll close Durham probably after the break.
Yeah, they said
Depending
they're
on
going to close
things
it down
go.
after break, and then they're going to keep it longer. I'm trying to think what else.
I have a
else is
feeling
going
we're
on.
headed to like it was last year, when they had a 6
Oh,
month
excuse me,
March
you're
break.
Yeah, it's
Well, they still claim that that's going to be the last thing to shut down. So probably, well, although you said they're closing the Toronto board, so who knows?
Yep.
Man, I'm waiting. What are they at now with the vaccines? Is it 65 and over yet? I think you could 65.
Yeah, it's 60. It's 65 and
65.
older.
Oh, you can get a shot.
I heard that there were some places like Peel that you could do it 55 and older. So
That's me. I can go.
yep.
I'm gonna
If
go
you
to
go
to-
to Brampton.
I'm gonna go to Brampton.
Jesus.
You can't go until you get your test results.
I gotta,
How long's it been? 3
It's
months.
been like 3 months or something.
oh man, I'm probably red flag.
That's funny.
Nikki's registered. Well, I did. So I have registered as well. Actually, I have registered with the pharmacy. So they're gonna call me when they have them in, and then I'm on the list. And I said I'll come within an hour.
Mm-hmm.
This is when they're gonna call me at 3:00 in the morning. I'll be asleep. Sorry, you gotta wait. You gotta wait 2 more years now.
Oh boy.
Freaking hell. Yeah. But if you get it, I guess there's just really basically you're just cutting down the chances of you getting sick. That's really where we're at right now. You're not changing the world. You still could spread it.
You could still catch it. You can still spread it.
Yeah.
It's easing the symptoms, right?
Yeah. It's
Which
your body
if
dealing.
you kind of think about that, wouldn't that make matters worse? If let's say you do have it or you're carrying it, but you have it because of the vaccine, you're not showing any symptoms whatsoever, and then you feel like you're okay to go out. Pickering Ajax is 50 starting
50
today. Okay.
Holy shit. Really? Nikki,
Well, they got to
I
get
saw that.
everybody done. So.
Nikki, yeah.
2 of my sisters and my dad got the shot so far.
Uh-oh. Just a question. How can a pharmacy have it when they don't have minus 70 storage?
Oh, different. That's only one type of vaccine. It's a different brand.
Yeah, we got the ones you can keep on your car dashboard.
Yeah, we.
You know that bottle of water that was on your dashboard all summer, and now it's finally got to the right temperature. All is good.
Oh, brother.
Maybe I have a condition. I can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say you're not supposed to keep. They say you're not supposed to keep bottled water in your truck, but
Another thing that I don't understand is you have the different companies making the vaccines. They're all different. Should it not be basically the same thing? You know, you hear reports about the so-and-so vaccine. They're reporting, blood clots in women under 50 or whatever it is. And then you have this other company is, having these side effects, or is it not? Are they not based on the same?
Lisa says they banned one in Europe. There was one that was banned in Europe. That was heroin. Maybe they just want to be different. It's like, that's why you got a Telecaster and a Strat. You got to have
But if it's fighting the same thing, the same sickness,
Yeah, I know.
should it not essentially be made up of the same ingredients? Like, what are these different companies putting in that's different? Like, how is it working?
Would
Yeah,
that
why-
not be the same as like an allergy pill, or why have 5 million different allergy claritin?
That's another thing I don't
Reactin
understand,
or-
really.
yeah.
Like, specific.
I'm sure the medicinal thing is probably the same. It's all the
That's all the
but
filler that they put in, right?
Yeah. Do they have
Yeah.
fillers in vaccines?
I was this years ago. I was at the drugstore picking up a prescription, and the guy in front of me, I overheard him say, the pharmacist said, "Now, do you want the name brand or the generic brand?"
Why generic?
The guy said to me, "The generic brand of drugs," and
Yeah, I guess.
I heard him say this, and afterwards I said, "Excuse me, but I overheard you say you'll never. May I ask you why? What's your reasoning?" And he says, "I work for a pharmaceutical company." I said, I said, "So the reason being," and he says, "All I'm going to tell you is filler." He says, "That's all I can say. I can't give any more information." But he says, "I will never take a generic brand of any drug because of that reason." And that kind of scared me a little bit. Like, you got to wonder what filler, what are they
filler.
putting in some of these things?
Yeah.
It's like when you buy something as simple as like Advil, you buy the generic brand of Advil or whatever. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it doesn't work as well, as like, say, the name brand. So when you get into different drugs and, what the hell is, what are they
But
putting
I
in
don't
these
think
things,
there's a generic vaccine, though, is there? They're all brand. Like, there's not.
Well, as far as I know, but every company
it's interesting when you
makes
stand
everything
back and
different,
look
right?
from the outside. When you stand back and say, like, okay, we have a world problem,
Mhm.
and everybody is trying to make a vaccine. Though I guess companies that make vaccines are like any other company; they have a way of doing it. So it's
They
not,
have their own, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess that allows. Now, I think when you do get a vaccine in a country, like if you go to get a flu shot, you don't really get to pick and choose what you can't say, because you're just getting the flu shot. You don't have a choice.
Right.
I guess they're
right.
approved. I guess the government technically would approve it, and if it's
Mhm.
okay, off you go.
Mhm.
So
Well, I guess it would be like the same as, McDonald's versus Burger King. You know what I mean? They make their hamburgers differently.
But they
They
both got
have to
fillers.
have a. What's that?
but they both have fillers.
Well, they do. It's true. They do. I saw a documentary, and one of the segments was about Taco Bell,
Oh yeah.
and their beef was
Subway.
something like 65% beef, and the rest was filler.
Subway chicken. Subway chicken. I saw
crazy.
a marketplace. I guess marketplace was doing a thing on chicken, and it was the worst chicken. 50% of it was chicken, and the rest was all
Wow.
fillers and
Well,
stuff.
yeah. I mean, it only has to be a certain percentage
Subway
to get
Subway is the
FDA
worst,
approval or whatever it is.
The worst in the world. That's just
So
like,
it's, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
yeah. Well, all that stuff. I mean, yeah. Well, the thing is, though, if people are these companies are trying to make as much money. Like we're talking about the food ones now.
Mhm,
But I
yeah.
mean, sure, the pharmacies too. So they're looking at ways, but again, at the same time, they do have to make a product that does work. Because if it's supply and demand. If you make a product
Yep.
that doesn't work,
Mhm.
then no one's going to buy it eventually. They're gonna.
Yeah.
But the thing is, generic are catering to somebody on a lower budget, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. But it I guess it's the old saying, you get what you pay for too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was you, Tim. You told me years ago that was it McDonald's French fries?
Yeah, the plastic coating to keep them
plastic-
separate when freezing.
Yeah, they have a plastic coating on them, but it's not enough or I guess if you eat enough of it, it would.
But the
But,
thing is, with those fries, if you cook them at home, you don't have to go out and get a Teflon pan because they won't stick to anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that. What is that ice cream thing or whatever that had that antifreeze in it? What do you remember that years ago? It was just like a minuscule amount or something. It's like, or maybe it was those cakes what are those cakes? Those McCain cakes you keep in the freezer. Deep and
delicious.
Deep and delicious. Yeah, they have a whatever. It's not actual antifreeze, but it's something in there to keep it from freezing solid. So you take it right out of the freezer and you can eat it like it's, soft, moist cake, but it has this chemical in it.
Rubbing
and that
alcohol.
Explains why whenever I would eat it years ago, I'd feel like complete shit afterwards.
Yeah, but you can go outside on really cold temperatures.
That's true.
Oh,
I eat one of those before you go ice fishing and you're golden.
So this is the part of the show where we just get all warm and fuzzy and talk about shit. Like vaccines and antifreeze and ice cream.
Yeah, fun stuff like that. Well, the human body takes, I can't remember the numbers. To decompose, it takes so much longer because of all the preservatives that we eat.
You've been doing a lot of research. What you got in mind?
Well, I told you I've been watching those.
Hey, Mark, I just want to let you know we're still live right now.
Oh, wait, we are?
Your Honor, I want a video 1 on the evidence reel. This is a show that it shows clearly here. This gentleman that
I saw that in a documentary. I watched too many documentaries.
Uh-oh, Nikki says there's another variant. The 4th variant.
It's come up in
India.
California.
Now in California.
4th variant. How many variants are there? Just 4 now, or I thought there were more.
It varies.
I don't know.
It sounds like something you would. The 4th variant sounds like something from a Star Wars movie.
The 4th variant.
The 4th variant be with you.
Yeah. Boy,
May
oh boy.
May the 4th variant.
May the 4th variant be with you.
I can't keep up with it. I just, you know what, folks, take your vitamin D, man. Vitamin D, 5,000 milligrams a day. Take it, and you got to take it.
You heard it here first, folks. Vitamin D will save you from COVID.
I take a bunch of things. I take zinc with
mushrooms don't count.
I think it's called quercetin and zinc, and quercetin allows the zinc to access your cell wall to get in there, and it is really good at building up a defense against such things as COVID. So I could have had it. Who knows? But yeah, we take every.
You'll never know.
I'm taking vitamin D3 every day, at least. It's not even a vitamin. Did you know it's a hormone?
D3?
Yeah. It's not a vitamin, it's a hormone, but everyone calls it a vitamin. There you go. Well, there's a few more comments here. Let me see what else have I got. Nikki says, yep, it double mutated from India. Whatever country the person is from is a variant.
I heard Russia is now working on or has vaccines for animals.
Oh, yeah? Don't tell Lisa that. We'll have to get them for the dogs.
I think that was a joke. I didn't really hear that.
No, they say your dog can get COVID.
Dogs, cats, whatever, yeah.
Wasn't there an animal? We had something on the show about an animal getting it. Yeah.
Probably.
All right. So what's coming up this week? What's going on?
Lockdown. That's what's going
on. I went in Home Depot the other day and I asked the guy at the counter probably yesterday, and I said, "So what's different now for you guys?" It's like nothing's changed here. Nothing changed. The same numbers they had before can go in and out of the store. Nothing changed at all for Home Depot.
And I guess nothing has changed for, Costco, those big stores, right?
Yeah, they'd be the same. Grocery stores, all the big stores are the same. It's just that I think the only thing he did was he just clamped down on the salons again. And that's it. It was like a real attack on salons.
And the restaurants.
And the restaurants. Oh, yeah, restaurants. You can't eat in anymore, yeah.
Yeah. Only for takeout, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Patios. They're not allowed open, are
No.
they?
Oh, fuck, it's a little cold
Wow.
for a patio.
It's a bit chilly
You don't want to
still
pay.
for
You
the
don't want to
patio.
sit on a patio in this weather.
You know, people would do it to get out and drink a beer.
To get out, have a beer. Yeah, support, and people want to support their local favorite places, right? So they have their favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
Costco
has stupid, crazy lines.
Yeah. They always do with this freaking people.
Yeah.
All right, folks. This kid needs his bed.
Go curl up with your alpaca plush thing, and don't bother the dog.
I gotta go back to looking at houses. Churches for sale in Nova Scotia.
You know what? We could start up our own religion.
We did
in the church.
It's this is where we have these little things that keep these subliminal messages that keep coming up.
Yeah, people don't realize it. And then we don't have to pay any taxes or anything.
That's right. No,
we get people to donate us money.
But
and we live in the church.
That would be a good topic to see if anybody next week we can talk about it to see if anyone is considered, due to being locked down in COVID, has anyone considered moving further away than they are just to get away from the craziness. That's what we were talking about today. Making a change like that.
Oh, God. Where the hell do you find this stuff, Tim?
It's for sale next week.
Well, I missed it.
Be.
I missed it. What was
like
it? What was for sale?
I sent you something for
next
week.
He sent it to you too, I'm sure.
Oh, Tim's sending stuff for next. This show is already live working on next week. I want to let you guys know watching out there. No, there's no time to sleep around here.
Well, it says it would be a really good
Mother's Day gift.
Show how much you really care this Mother's Day.
When is Mother's Day?
When is Mother's Day?
I don't know.
May?
No idea. It's in May sometime.
Isn't every day Mother's Day?
I know Father's Day is Father's Day is around June the 19th, but I have no idea when Mother's Day is.
Mother's Day is just the warm up for the real day. Come on. Father's Day is the day.
No, it's not. You gotta look after your mama. Okay, so
another week down.
Another week. 50. Two more to go.
Next week.
50.
Show
50. To the 1 year.
Show 53 will be on YouTube, I think. We figured it out.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on YouTube,
yeah.
But
and next week I'll have the newest, hottest listings for houses on the water in Nova Scotia for under 150,000. They're going to be a little bit of a fix-me-upper, but it's all good.
Third Sunday in May.
Yeah, okay,
right?
Yeah, whatever.
It's Mother's Day, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mother's Day every day.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Mother's Day every day. All righty, folks. So thank you so much again for joining us, commenting, keeping us sane while we're doing a chaotic show. Thank you for all your input and all the information on vaccines. Now we know we're up to date with our variants, the types of medications that are available, and do not take generic ones, according to Mark.
That's what I was told. So there you go.
All right, folks, from us to you. See you next Tuesday.
Next week.